All right, kids, I'm back. So come on up. And I have a really cool thing to show you this morning. We got Asher. I know there's a couple more out there. Come on up. He's trying to look small. All right. So, I'm looking at the kids that are here today, and I'm not sure if this applies to any of you. Have any of you ever done something you weren't supposed to do? I don't think any of these kids would do something they're not supposed to do. Have you guys ever done something you're not supposed to do? Look, nobody's saying yes. We have one out of all of these kids. So when you do something that you're not supposed to do, how do you feel afterwards? Or sad? You know what? Sometimes you have this feeling inside of you. Well, sometimes when we do something we're not supposed to do, there's a couple of things that sometimes you feel. You feel ashamed or you feel guilty. You kind of feel bad. And that can kind of fill up inside of you. And then you know what? Sometimes when I've done something bad to somebody, sometimes I have a hard time sleeping. I can't sleep. I can't do anything. I just keep thinking and thinking and thinking about it. And it just consumes me. And I think, how am I ever going to get rid of this? Because it's all inside of me and that's all I think about. It's kind of like that bottle of water. It's all filled up and I just keep thinking, how do I get rid of it? How do I get rid of these bad feelings? Does Jesus want us to feel that way? No, he does not want us to feel that way. So how do you think we can get rid of that feeling? What do we pray for? We pray to God for forgiveness. And then once we're forgiven, guess what? We do not have to feel bad about it whatsoever, and everything all inside of us, all that guilt and shame, boom, gone. Do you want me to show you what it kind of looks like? So, it's just water. But what happens is when we ask Jesus, we say, Jesus, I need you to release me from this guilt, from this shame, from this terrible feeling. And then Jesus will do that. And all of that guilt and shame that's inside of us, like inside that water bottle, is gone. All I have to do is say, release. Uh-oh, I grabbed the wrong bottle. Uh-oh. So, in the kitchen, Bailey's going. Or does somebody have a pocket knife? We have men in here, right? Or a pen? Oh, there we go. Let's see if we can get it. See, we're improvising. Okay, so now we're going to pray again. I don't know if that's the right one either, but watch what happens when we release. Here we go. It's going to release. Oh, that was the right one. Okay, so look. We ask God to release it, but then if we change our mind, what happens? It leaks. Let's try. Oh, okay, let's not do that. Let's try this one. Here we go. We're going to release it. Put this out here. All we have to do is ask for forgiveness, and all of that guilt and shame just starts releasing, and then we feel so much better. And then inside of us, there's more room for Jesus.
It goes down.
Yeah, isn't that cool? So then if I just turn this, you can do this at home. Then if I just screw the lid on, guess what? It stops. If we don't let Jesus in, he can't get the guilt and shame out. But if we take the lid off and let Jesus in, that guilt and shame just starts oozing out, and we can feel good. No, we're not going to squeeze it. All right, boys and girls, you have a craft right down there, and you can grab a craft and go back to your seat.